Welcome back to the show. I'm right here at BRCC Acadian campus, which is on Wimberton and North Acadian Thruway. And as promised, I have one of BRCC's scholarship recipients, and he's here to talk to you about the Hollywood Casino scholarship that he received from BRCC. Mr. Josh Hodgeson, thank you for being on the show. Talk to us. Now, what program are you enrolled in at BRCC?
I'm a liberal arts major over at BRCC.
Okay, and your goal, what do you plan to do when you finish?
This is subject to change, obviously, but right now, after I graduate from BRCC, my current goals are to transfer over to LSU because it's a transfer degree, and then I was going to try to get a bachelor's in interdisciplinary studies with a studies in organizations concentration.
Nice.
Yes, and then I wanted to try to get a master's in liberal arts, and I'm currently having a tie between a PhD in history or a PhD in sociology.
Wonderful. And what do you plan to do with that extended knowledge? What do you want to do with that once you get those degrees?
I'd like to become a professor.
Wonderful. And we'd be glad to have you. I know you have a great overall GPA right now as well. What is your GPA?
As of right now, my current overall GPA is a 3.5.
And how long have you been at BRCC?
This is my second semester here.
Okay. And you received the Hollywood scholarship. Tell us how you got that. What was the requirements for that?
The main requirements that I know of that they gave me were that I had to have at least a 2.5 GPA.
Mm-hmm.
I had to be in a certain department, and when I had originally started here, I was a computer science major, which lasted about 2 months. Basically, it was that and the fact that I had the overall GPA that gave me the scholarship, and I had to write a little essay for it, and maybe a few months later, next thing I know, I'm getting an email saying that I won like a $3,000 scholarship.
Nice. So thank you, Hollywood Casino, for that, right?
Yes.
Now, when the purpose of this interview, and I explained that to you earlier, so for viewers out there, people watching, how important it is to give to the foundations at your local community and technical colleges and your universities, because people like Josh can have a really nice college life, having some of his expenses paid for with the $3,000 money that he doesn't have to pay back, right?
Right.
And so did it help you a lot in going to school?
It definitely did help because that was less expenses for me to have to worry about too much. I have a loan, I have TOPS, but that was basically all I was considered eligible for. So it was actually nice that they thought that I was good enough for this type of scholarship.
And it helped you with living expenses, transportation, because the TOPS doesn't encompass all of those things. It doesn't encompass your books and living expenses. It's just your tuition. And then, of course, other things that you could advance your studies with this money to help you with supplies and books and all that good stuff.
Yes.
So people watching, as the whole purpose of this interview, if you're watching, even people, individuals, companies, corporations, any alumni, anyone can give to the BRCC Foundation toward a scholarship, and it can be in any amount. Of course, Hollywood Casino gave a very generous amount, but individuals, you can give $10, $5, invest in our students, our future professors, attending community colleges and universities. And again, Josh, for people watching right now who are thinking about giving to a scholarship, what would you say to them?
Whatever amount you think you'd be able to give, by all means go ahead and give it, because it would really help people that are trying to get into college, for those that have like a limited amount of income, or like they have their folks paying for them, and they'll know that that'll be less money for them and or their folks or whoever's living with them to worry about.
And that's a good point, and a lot of people out there don't realize you can dedicate scholarships. So some people out there might want to dedicate scholarships, whether it be low income, or you may want to dedicate scholarships to the good point that you made. A lot of people are in college and their parents are paying for everything. Companies can dedicate scholarships for students who don't have the Pell Grants or anything like that, but they're still taxing their family with this money, and it'd be nice to help out these families and students as well. So there are many ways you can give to scholarships. And you can put the criteria however you like it. Again, this is Mr. Joshua, one of BRCC liberal arts students, doing a great job. He got the Hollywood Casino scholarship. We will be seeing more of you, right? And once you become a professor, you're going to be giving scholarships to students as well, right?
As much as I possibly
can. Give
into
the foundation. All right, thank you so much, love. You guys stay tuned. We'll be right back on the set.